Good evening, everybody, and welcome you all to our today evening's program. Ms. Surendra sir will take the class forward. Surendra sir, please carry it.
Okay. Good afternoon, elect members. It's a very good climate in Chennai after a long time. Probably in the northern part of the country, people are shivering. We are presently living here for the 2 to 3 days. All right, it's a nature's gift to us. But you see, though they have been threatening that so much of rain is going to come to particularly Chennai city, I don't know how it is getting diluted when it touches the land. Somehow it is getting diluted. I used to think that people are praying God because of their past experience. They are praying God to rain, but don't damage us. Probably that is their prayer. And the God will answer their prayers. No doubt. The more the prayers are there, the more the pleasant atmosphere will be. See what happens in Los Angeles? Unbelievable catastrophe. Okay, solve the game. Alright. Let's come to our evening program. Yes. Today I'll try to tell you about portal hypertension. What is portal hypertension? That is, hypertension raised in the body due to pressure in the portal system, most often due to hepatic cirrhosis. You know hepatic means liver. What is cirrhosis? Cirrhosis means a degenerative changes which can occur in any organ, but especially in the liver, thereby due to poisonous bacterial organs, fibrosis etc. What it means, fibrosis? That is clawing at these muscles. New developed tissues and other things, they are preventing the action. Real hypertension is pressure on the heart and the blood vessels. This is portal hypertension that is caused due to any disturbance in any organ. Sir, all the same, sir. What the difference between all these things? No, we are analyzing. We are analyzing. For example, a person is anemic, or a person heart swelling or block are there, then hypertension may begin. But no problem with regard to liver or blood vessels or heart. But still I get little hypertension. It may be due to old age. Mostly due to. Then second is, when old age comes in, degeneration takes place, some poisons substance may go to different organs and they may disturb the functioning of the organs. Slowly the circulation happens. Is that possible, sir? Everything is possible in the body. See, a person, how he lives at 100 years. He lives at 100 years, what? Really because all his organs are working normally without any accumulation, any morbidity or toxic matters in any of the cells of the organs. Let us go the other way as homeopathic medicine. Liver disorders, especially cirrhosis of the liver means degeneration of the liver tissues. This is a very chronic condition. Maybe due to diabetic condition, maybe due to taking of obnoxious, that is alcohol and other beverages, so toxic in nature, etc. causing cirrhosis, degeneration. Cardiac Marianus, mostly mother thinks is better. Sir, do you forget about ceridonium? Yes, ceridonium I have not forgotten. Ceridonium is a pet remedy for liver. But Cardiac Mariana also comes in all disorders. Then ceridonium others indicated for liver congestion and biliary status, that is, bile fluids gets accumulated due to some blockage, due to congestion. What happens? It causes disturbances in the functioning of the liver. Alright, slowly when you are not able to diagnose this, or you are not in a position to understand what is the causating factor, because you have not gone to any physician or any hospital for checkup. One day, body checkup is a must after 55 to 60 years. Periodically, once in 6 months, once in a year. If you are a normal person, 1 year is sufficient. He must take about his blood count, BP, low cholesterol, high cholesterol, understand? Urine culture test, blood test, etc. Right sided pain, because liver situated in the right side, yellow tinted skin and indigestion. These are the symptoms for indication of liver and biliary cirrhosis. What happens? No appetite. Body gets lightly yellowish. I have been telling you time and again. Our organ system is able to find out the liver disorder by chanting a mantra. If any person comes to a temple where the head priest with a bowl of water, clear water, with 2 pins on it. Chant some mantra, put water on the ice. Next day if you see, yellow sediments are there in the bowl of water. So it is the indication of liver disorder or biliary disturbances. Then comes fatty degeneration of the liver. What is fatty degeneration? Liver is a mass. You cannot hold the liver organ in your hand. It will slips. It's only supplied with minute nerves and blood vessels and soft tissue. But I am not telling about the earlier days. Nowadays, in cirrhosis liver, damage is there. What happens? Grafting of the liver cells, a beautiful mechanism where liver cells get regenerated. Then why so faster? What is the cost of grafting? If the degenerative liver is there, you feel weakness, bleeding tendencies, sensitivity to odors. You cannot milk it properly, sensitivity. Or next drug is anemia, weakness due to blood loss or ascites. What is ascites? Lungs affection, swelling, anemia, loss of hemoglobin, weakness due to blood loss or ascites. China officinalis, Cinchona officinalis, medicine. Beneficial for liver and portal vein congestion. I will tell you in the beginning. Cirrhosis means disturbances of any portal organ systems. Portal veins, when they get congested, liver and the portal veins will get congested, natrum sulfuricum comes. This must be taken in homeopathic form, not in the biochemic form. Worsened by damp weather, bitter taste and greenish foods, etc. etc. Then comes one health. Lycopodium, good for stomach disturbances, indigestion, colic in the stomach. This goes up to intestines. Alright. These are the medicine that you must understand about the portal hypertension. Then, alright, this is interesting. A brief description of this simple chapter. Assuming for a moment, in all these conditions, we have have to repeat the medicine because the disturbances are not there because you have detected the disturbances in the earlier stage. So, he can repeat the medicine. But premature repetition or changing remedies before reaction is finished will give you some disturbances and hopelessly confuse the prescriber, not the patient, because he doesn't know anything about it. He only believes you, that's all. I repeat for you. Premature repetition, changing of remedies frequently before reaction is finished. That is, you give chelidonium or you give cinchona officinalis or you give phosphorus. You give them in the morning. You give them 30 potency. You cannot give it in the afternoon. You cannot give it frequently. Or changing the medicine. After giving phosphorus, you can't give lecopodium. So he said about some stomach problems also, you will give him lecopodium. No doubt, in the lower potency, it will not harm the patient, but in higher potencies, when you give these medicines repeatedly, prematurely, repetition or frequently changing the medicine will give you not only confusion because you are not able to foresee the desired result from the patient. So what you do, you get it confused. And you again go to the examination, you found it. Then you must understand what is the period of the medicine, how much time it takes for the medicine to act. That also you must know. Before giving the medicine, you must give them. Or if you are giving required according to the symptomatology, Naxalika, in the night or in the evening, you can repeat the medicine boldly in the morning. Because by the time in the night, not only your medicine, phosphorus or lycopodium or any other medicine that you have given gets diluted, its action is diluted, Naxalika takes its action. Next day, patient, the medicine that is given for repetition on the next day will help. There will be a prognosis as clearly understood by you as that is why when prescribing medicine, you go to the body and see medicines that act well, that is antidotes, that is inimical, that is like this. If you understand the homeopathy more than the symptomatology and the diseases, you are the successful doctor. And what are the requirements? Nature expedites the forces to which he has given a new direction. Here, I am telling you, explaining about this word. The prescriber must know when to give remedy, when to hold his hand, while nature expedites the forces to which he has given a new direction. A disease force is there. Patient comes to you. He tells you that disorders in the liver, especially in the cirrhosis of the liver, he gets indigestion, etc., etc., etc. He is given either Chelidonium or Carbamazepine medicine. He has chosen the correct one. He has given it. He has given it. You also know, before prescribing, what is the action of the drug. If it is a mother tincture, it's a potency, etc., etc., as the case may be. Then, the medicine that they are given expedite the forces to which there is a new direction. The technical work. They are given medicine. This is a new thing that is introduced or inducted. It acts and it forces, gives forces in the liver region, in the cirrhosis region, or as the case may be, in the functioning itself. It takes new direction. New direction. In other words, the liver cells get rejuvenated because it's a characteristic. Medicine acts well on the organ. You get cure known to or expected by the physician. So it is a new direction. In other words, there is no disturbance of the disorders at 2 or 3 doses, no disturbances there. He feels a good appetite, he feels a good smell, he feels no nausea or any problem in the liver, he feels good motion, etc. In other words, what it indicates, the medicine that they give has obstructed the disease force or morbidity, thereby encouraging the vital force, thereby prognosis smoothly taken. So let us go to aphorism 3. You have chosen the correct medicine. The medicine you are given, the patient doesn't feel that he is being treated, but prognosis is there. He feels comfortable. I have been time and again telling you, this is beautifully felt by the children when you treat them. Alright. That is why mothers nowadays like homeopathy to be given to the children because they don't feel any side effect. Okay, thank you. I will go to the next class with the next episode. Thank you very much for kindly hearing. Okay, Madam Kumar?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It was interesting, and you spoke about liver cirrhosis and all those things. I will talk about cholesterol. Cholesterol, which is a product of liver, which will be interesting for people. Yes, we will discuss cholesterol today. Cholesterol, we know by the name, we think it as a villain, which will create heart diseases and all. So we will see what is cholesterol. Cholesterol is a type of waxy substance found in the bloodstream that plays a vital role in various bodily functions. Cholesterol is produced by the liver and found in every cell of our body. So, liver is the master gland, and our Surendra sir now discussed about the cirrhosis of liver and portal hypertension. So, portal vein is the vein which is taking the digested materials and absorbed materials from the intestine to the liver for further processing. The portal vein takes to the liver, and if there is any obstruction to the portal vein then there is a portal vein hypertension, and that is caused by various diseases what we explained now, and there are symptoms and treatments and all being discussed now. So cholesterol is a product of the liver which is produced for our own use, and cholesterol has a lot of function, the positive functions in our body, where without cholesterol we will not be able to live. Building up materials, maintaining cell membranes. So we don't have cellulose on our membranes. Plants only have cellulose. Our cell wall is made out of cell membrane, and cholesterol is one of the important material to be used to make the cell membrane. Next is to produce hormones. So without cholesterol, the hormones cannot be produced. Example are estrogens for female and testosterone for males will not be produced if there is no cholesterol at all. So cholesterol is not a villain, it is an important ingredient which is required for our body and is produced by our liver. The next function is facilitating fat digestion and absorption. So without cholesterol, the fat digestion and absorption cannot happen, and also for maintaining healthy nerve function. So this is the by and large we have explained, which is very important, and we have also explained the important functions of the cholesterol in our system. So what has been the problem? We see like when cholesterol is not too much in the system, then the blood vessels will be very fine, empty, and it will be like a normal plastic pipe. But when cholesterol starts depositing in the blood vessels, there will be some obstructions here and there, and when cholesterol deposits becomes more and more, then the lumen of the blood vessel itself becomes small, and there will be arteriosclerosis and all those issues which is happening, which we know the problem caused by the cholesterol. So how to go about this? So what are the types of cholesterols? So in this cholesterol itself there is good cholesterol and bad cholesterol according to the common man, but we will see what is good and what is bad. The low density lipoprotein, LDL. The low density lipoprotein or the LDL is called the bad cholesterol because it causes trouble. LDL is produced by the liver and carry cholesterol and other lipids from the liver to different areas of the body, like muscles, tissues, organs, and heart. So LDL is produced by the liver, and it is used to carry other types of fats, cholesterols, fats from the liver to the muscles, tissues, and organs, and the heart. It is important to keep LDL levels low. So the LDL level has to become low, otherwise it will start depositing on the blood vessels. So that is the problem. So because high LDL levels indicate that there is much more cholesterol in the bloodstream than necessary. So when LDL is more, that means there is our blood vessel is carrying a lot of unwanted lipids, and that will be a problem. So what are the LDL levels? LDL levels which is less than 100 milligrams per deciliter, that is 100 mg, is considered as optimal. So we should aim for maintaining it lower than 100 LDLs. So if it is LDL is above 100 to 129, it is considered as above optimal. It is not okay, but it is just above optimal. LDL which is 130 to 159 is considered as borderline. LDL of 160 to 189 is considered as high, and 190 to above is called as very high LDL level, which will be definitely a heart issue, a problem which will cause heart attacks and all those things. So LDLs are like that. It will start depositing here and there in the blood vessel and start doing problems. So LDL is called bad cholesterol, and high density lipoprotein we discussed now is called good cholesterol. We have to make sure that there is nothing deposited in the liver, in the blood vessel. So all the HDLs will remove the deposits. So high density lipoprotein, which is called good cholesterol. High density lipoprotein is also produced by the liver to carry cholesterol and other lipid fats from tissues and organs back to the liver for recycling or degradation. So what happens is HDL brings it back to the liver, and the other one, LDL, takes it from the liver to the organs. High density lipoprotein, that is HDL, is a very good indicator. High levels of HDL is a very good indicator of a healthy heart, because less cholesterol is available in the blood to attach to the blood vessels and cause plaque formation. This plaque formation is the problematic situation where plaques means cholesterol plaques are sheets are formed on the blood vessels and make it less flexible, and when the pressure comes, there is a chance of it breaking also. So plaque formation is to be avoided, and so that we should maintain high levels of HDL. So HDL above 60 is considered high. HDL level is considered very high. HDL level is considered healthy, since it has a protective role in guarding against heart disease. An acceptable HDL level is 40 to 60. And an undesirable level is below 40, and in case of low HDL level may help to contribute to heart disease. So when you maintain HDL levels lower than 40, then you are asking for trouble. The next short sentences. So HDL level has to be maintained above 60 always. So there is another cholesterol called very low density lipoprotein, which is also not very good. But let us see how it is. Similar to LDL, it also carries triglycerides. So it is similar to very low is similar to low density lipoprotein, and it also carries triglycerides with it. These proteins that carry cholesterol from the liver to the organs and tissues of the body. That is, this is from the liver to the organs. They are formed by a combination of cholesterol and triglycerides. Very low density lipoprotein are healthier than low density lipoprotein. So this is somewhere better than the LDL. VLDL is better than LDL, but it is not we should not go very much free on it also. The very low density lipoprotein are heavier than low density lipoprotein, and also associated with atherosclerosis and heart diseases. The normal value of VLDL is 5 to 40 mg only. So we will see what happens when there is high density lipoprotein. What happens? You can see there is nothing deposited on the blood vessels. The blood vessels look clean without any plaque formation, because the high density lipoprotein is available. If there is low density lipoprotein, the bad cholesterol, what happens? The blood vessel is lined with the deposits of plaque. That is, the cholesterol starts getting deposited on the blood vessel and blocks the flow of the blood, and we will have problems. So, causative factor of high cholesterol, unhealthy diet. Eating too much of saturated fat can cause high cholesterol. You find this unhealthy fat. You will find this unhealthy fat in foods like that is animal origin, from animals. That is beef, pork, veal, milk, eggs, butter, cheese. Contains the saturated fatty acids. So, if you eat too much of all these things, you are likely to get more of unhealthy fat, the saturated fat in your system. Lack of exercises, then physical activity, drinking excess of alcohols can also be one of the cause of cholesterol, high cholesterol. Smoking is a bad combination. for cholesterol problems, cholesterol patients. A chemical found in the cigarettes called ecronin stops the good cholesterol, HDL, from transporting fatty deposits to the liver. So, ecronin stops the movement of fatty things to the liver, from the muscles and all, from the so it will definitely create arteriosclerosis. It will allow the plaque formation and arteriosclerosis to develop. Then the family history of early heart diseases or stroke, family history for cholesterol related conditions also are the positive factors of high cholesterol. So, picture for showing you what to eat and what to do. Avoid fatty foods, eat healthy diet, do good exercises, no smoking, then wherever required take medicines and take relaxing methods to reduce stress, like yoga or other pranayama exercises to reduce stress. Symptoms of high cholesterol. Many people do not know that their cholesterol levels are high because it is not felt outside. That is the only way to find if you are having high cholesterol. If you are 20 years or older, if you are around 20 years, you have to check your cholesterol at least once in 5 years. So that means we have to, as our Surendra sir said, we have to occasionally keep our blood tests checked to find whether we are within the levels of permissible levels or we have crossed the levels. So cholesterol, lipid profile and all those things can be checked time to time, so that we will know whether we are in prime of our health or we are deteriorating. So how to diagnose high cholesterol? The only way to diagnose high cholesterol is to have your blood test taking lipid profile and to work out the overall risk to the heart. They also look into things like age, if you are older, levels are different, blood pressure and smoking habits and family history. The recommended tests are called fasting lipoprotein profile. Lipoprotein profile, which will show the total cholesterol, LDL, cholesterol, and the main source of cholesterol is the buildup and blockage in the arteries. So they will check everything and we will get the results. The LDL and the HDL, good cholesterol, which helps to keep the cholesterol from building up in your arteries, triglycerides and other form of fat in your body. So all these materials can be analyzed and found out whether it is in the sufficient levels or above the required levels in our system by doing this fasting lipoprotein profile. It's called lipid profile in simple terms. We do the blood test for lipid profile in fasting conditions. So the positive effects of cholesterol. The benefits of cholesterol is it is hormone production and regulation. That's one of the major things. It is required for hormone production and regulating the hormone levels. Cell membrane structure and function, because if you don't have proper levels of cholesterol, your cell membranes can break and you have the hemorrhages and damages and all those cell function structures will not be proper. The brain function and development. Brain function will not be proper and the development also proper. So memory losses and all can happen. Bile production and for fat digestion. So liver also will not function properly and produce a required amount of bile for digestion purposes. So if you are too much limiting your fat intake, then you will have these sort of problems. Your memories can work bad, your liver cannot function, your hormonal levels will come down, your cell structures will fail. So fat is required for our existence, for living. We cannot avoid it. Even though materials what we eat are enough for like the carbohydrates and everything will be converted into the required cholesterol by the liver, we should eat the basic ingredients that is required to produce these fats. Otherwise, the liver cannot produce the required amount of cholesterol. Negative effects of cholesterol is excessive cholesterol can lead to arteriosclerosis, that is a plaque buildup in the arteries, heart diseases and heart attacks, stroke, peripheral artery diseases, high blood pressure and kidney diseases. So you can see now, like when the plaque forms, the blood vessel narrows down and flow of the blocks and their pressure buildups and the chances are there that the blood vessel can break and cause internal hemorrhages and or heart diseases. Risk factors of high cholesterol is which are what are the causes? Like the family history is one. If you are obese, your obesity levels can also be one of the reasons for high cholesterol. Physical inactivity, if you are not exercising yourself properly and sedentary person, then chances of getting high cholesterol is more. If you are a smoker, chances are more. Unhealthy diet, that is high saturated and trans fats. Trans fats are modified fats. Hydrogenated vegetable oils are called trans fats. So those are actually not the proper food we should have, because body won't know how to process it, and then liver will simply store it here and there in the system and we have problems. So unhealthy, all the cake dressings and all that we have are not butter, but this is trans fats. So avoid it totally so that you can remain healthy. Next is age. When one is above 40 and if a lady is above 55, they are having a chance of getting high cholesterol. The diabetes is one of the causes. Recommended limits of cholesterol is total cholesterol. The total cholesterol should be maintained less than 200, and in that LDL should be below 100. HDL should be above 60, and triglycerides should be below 150. So this will be the normal and best levels of cholesterol. How we should maintain. HDL should be above 60, LDL should be below 100. Managing cholesterol levels. Healthy diet, that is emphasize on fruits, vegetables and whole grains. So when you have your food, make sure you have whole grain food, not processed foods, whole grain foods, vegetables and fruits. Then regular exercise is important. We cannot go without exercise. We have to do, and when we grow older, it's important to take small weight exercises so that our muscles and body will be properly toned up and strengthened, so that we will not fall down or lose our posture and balances. So weight exercises are important for elderly people to live a better life. The other normal exercises and traditional yogas and stretches are equally important, but dynamic exercise and weight exercise are important to burn your fat easily. Then maintaining regular healthy weight. We should not be underweight or overweight. We should maintain a recommended body weight. Then we have to quit smoking and don't be a passive smoker also. Don't be in close proximity with smokers. So because passive smoking is more dangerous than real smokers. And then limiting alcohol consumption. If you are interested in drinking alcohol, then we should make sure that we limit the volumes. We should not be addicted to alcohol and continuously taking that, because that is also a reason to increase the cholesterol levels. Then we have to take medications. The medications can be one of the things we have to make sure there's the required medicines are taken, but these medications like statins, bile acids, sequestrants, all those things will be the cause of maintaining high cholesterol levels. Lifestyle changes. To effectively manage cholesterol, combine medical treatment with healthy diet, regular exercise, stress management, that is meditation and yoga can be practiced, no smoking, then alcohol we have to limit. So these are the lifestyle changes we should do. So selective diet. Having fruits as a part of the diet can help cholesterol management. There are some fruits that can reduce the cholesterol levels and have to be incorporated in our daily diet. Our gooseberries, the amla, is rich in vitamin C. Amla helps to reduce triglycerides and LDL, bad cholesterol. So daily try to have one amla whenever it's available in the processed form and in the fresh form. Both are good. So we can process in the sense we can pickle it or in brine, salt water, and we can preserve it when it is not available. So you can have that also. Jamun, that is the black jamun, that is black plum or jamun. Jamun is rich in antioxidants and fiber and helps to reduce LDL and improve overall heart health. Papaya, is a very important fruit. Papaya has potassium, vitamin C, and fiber help to reduce blood pressure and cholesterol, and also it is very good in helping in digestion and setting right the intestine and all other disorders. So papaya is very good fruit. Anar, it is pomegranate. Pomegranates, antioxidants, and fiber lower the cholesterol and the LDL cholesterol and improve the blood flow, blood lipid profiles. So pomegranate is important. You can have it in whatever form, but don't filter it and have it. You can chew and eat the pomegranate as it is, or you can mix. You can make a smoothie out of it with the seeds all ground. Don't remove the seeds because the fiber is important for our system. Don't filter it and have it. So banana is important because it is rich in potassium, vitamins, and fiber, which will help to lower the LDLs and the other bad cholesterol. Mango has fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Help to regulate the cholesterol. Mango is a seasonal fruit, so have it when the season comes. Pineapple is very important. Pineapple has an enzyme called bromelain. Bromelain is very good in setting the system right and digestions and all. And fiber helps in reducing the inflammation and improve the lipid profiles. Guava, simple and easily available guava fruit is rich in vitamin C, potassium, and its fiber help in reducing the LDL. Oranges are again seasonal and available. Orange has vitamin C and fiber helps to reduce the improve the lipid profiles. Then watermelon, potassium rich, vitamin C rich, and lycopene, which will help to reduce the blood pressure and cholesterol. So these are the common fruits which you can have. Some are seasonal, some are available all the time. So select all these things and make sure you have either one or two of these every day along with your normal diet. So picture for the foods to be avoided, is margarine. Margarine is the trans fat. Microwave popcorn, which will be processed again with synthetic fat. Butter, which is again rich in animal fat, but to some extent we can take butter but not totally avoid it. This macaroni and cheese and all are rich in animal fat. Hamburgers, fried chicken, French fries, shellfishes, all are rich in high animal fat that can also create problems. Cream cheese, and then ice creams, egg yolks, and red meat. All these things will have high cholesterol. But if you are well exercised, you can have little of these, but not too much of whatever is shown here. So now we will go to our system. Homeopathic approach to treat cholesterol, that is high cholesterol. How homeopathy helps to cure cholesterol? Homeopathic treatment can help to reduce LDL cholesterol and increase the HDL cholesterol by helping the body to heal the underlying illness. Then, when the individual is healthy and balanced, the liver stops producing high levels of LDL because there is no longer healing process, healing work to be done. So why the liver process LDL is to create healing, healing to work. So when the liver is healthy, then it will not produce LDL. That is the simple thing. So we should maintain the liver healthy. When the individual is healthy and balanced, the liver stops producing producing the high levels of LDL because there is no longer healing work to be done. High blood pressure, blood control, high blood cholesterol is supposed to be a constitutional disease. So that is a constitutional disease according to homeopathy, and so the treatment also should be constitutional. So we should approach it in a constitutional way. Normal levels can be absolutely attained and maintained if homeopathic treatment is started earlier. So before you have a problem, we should start the treatment by our habits and the selected medicines. By observing the symptoms, you should start taking the remedies. Unlike other system of medicine, which are toxic in nature, during continuous usage, drugs used in homeopathy are safe and natural without any side effects. So that is the plus point of homeopathy. So homeopathic medicines can regulate lipid metabolism, improve circulation and cardiovascular health, support the liver function, reduce stress and anxiety, contributing factors for high cholesterol. So when we have medicines to attend to all these areas like to regulate the lipid metabolism, to improve the circulation and cardiovascular health, to support the liver, better the liver health, then also to reduce the stress and anxiety. Then definitely your overall cholesterol levels will be balanced and controlled. So we are having the medicines, the following medicines. Colchicine is derived from cholesterol itself and helps to regulate cholesterol levels, reduce LDL. Colchicine is a remedy for cancer of liver, reduces opacities and obstrucate hepatic engorgement, that is like the denaturing of say liver cells and all those normal shape of and size of the cells will not be erased, and that will be the reason to produce high levels of LDL, because the liver wants to heal those damages. And jaundice, gallstones, obstinate hepatic engorgement. So all these liver damages can be controlled by colchicine. So when colchicine works on the liver, the levels of LDL comes down because liver becomes better. Calcarea carbonica, as calcarea carb supports cardiovascular health and lipid metabolism and reduces triglycerides. So calcarea carb is important for reducing triglycerides. Lecithin emulsifies fat, improves circulation and reduces cholesterol. Phosphorus supports liver function, lipid metabolism and regulates triglycerides. Phosphorus helps to prevent destructive metabolism, yellow atrophy of liver and subacute hepatitis. Blood extravasations and fatty degeneration. Cirrhosis carries are pathological states, carries are holes. Pathological states often calling for phosphorus. So when there is damages in the liver, as explained here, phosphorus is the best medicine, and it will recover the liver from all these damages. Aurum metallicum reduces stress and anxiety, contributing to high cholesterol. So when the anxiety levels comes down, cholesterol comes down. Chelidonium treats the jaundice due to hepatic and gallbladder obstruction. Gallstone colic, liver enlargement, fermentation, sluggish bowels prevents liver from producing cholesterol. So when overall liver health is improved, cholesterol, LDL cholesterol will be reduced. Next medicines to improve lipid metabolism is gelsemium. Lipid metabolism is gelsemium. Regulates lipid metabolism and reducing LDL and improves circulation. NMCPA supports cardiovascular health and reduces inflammation and improves lipid metabolism. Nux vomica supports liver function, digestion and lipid metabolism. Pulsatilla regulates lipid metabolism, reduces triglycerides and improves circulation. Medicines to support cardiovascular health. Arnica montana improves circulation, reduces inflammation and supports cardiovascular health. Viscum andum supports cardiovascular health, reduces blood pressure and improves circulation. Bromonflower serpentina reduces blood pressure, improves the circulation and supports the cardiovascular health. Crataegus is a cardiac tonic, remedies of cholesterol, insomnia, anemia, high arterial tension, irregular pulse and breathing. So Crataegus is a very important medicine and has solvent power for deposits on the arteries and dissolves plaque in the arteries. So arteriosclerosis and cardiac issues, remember Crataegus is the medicine to be remembered and given to people of elderly age groups. Next is medicines to reduce triglycerides. Lespecia capitica reduces triglycerides, improves lipid metabolism and supports liver function. Plumeria officinalis reduces triglycerides, improves circulation and supports liver function. Medica certificaria reduces triglycerides, improves lipid metabolism and supports cardiovascular health. The other indicated medicines for reducing triglycerides are Nux vomica, calcarea carb, lycopodium, nutmeg, phosphorus, chelidonium. These are all indicated for reducing triglycerides, and these potencies can be like 13C or 200C as commonly used. Dosages is 2 to 3 pills, 2 to 3 times a day. Dietary and lifestyle recommendations. Healthy diet emphasizes fruits and vegetables and whole grains, where we have fruits and vegetables as mentioned here. Then regular exercises, stress management by meditation and yoga, no smoking, and limit alcohol consumption. So these information have been taken from the journals like reduce cholesterol levels, Journal of Homeopathic and Ayurvedic Medicines, improve lipid metabolism, International Journal of High Dilution Research, support cardiovascular health, Homeopathy 2019. So these are the things. Thank you for listening, and I have come to the end of this.
Is my voice audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Namaste, my dear homeopaths. Thank you, Surendra sir and Anup sir. Without knowing each other, you have taken the best portions, which is side by side interdependent for diseases producing in our body because of liver damage and increase in cholesterol. Both are put together excellent. And for this, I want to ask one question. Surendra sir has told certain medicines, portal hypertension, or a COT or a CPD, whatever it may be. For those, he has told only few medicines. Can you tell or repeat the medicines? Anybody? Tell me, sir.
Now welfare is called BP.
No. Portal hypertension means don't go in a general hypertension. It is portal hypertension. Portal hypertension means liver, fatty liver and some cirrhosis of liver, or so many things in liver damage. Nowadays, even youngsters also, 25 years, 30 years also, fatty liver is there. I think 99% people are having some liver problems. And everybody is generally 99% people are telling, I am stressed. The stress is coming. The origin of stress is liver damage and cholesterol. These two put together, stress is improved. So a person, he should not get an angry or emotional imbalance. He must be very calm and quiet. Everything he has to take it easy. The part and parcel of our life. Things will go, move smoothly also. But for everything, there should not be any reaction from our mind side. Because of that only, any liver damage is increasing because of our emotional imbalances. Like that only, even cholesterol also increasing. Cholesterol is necessary for body because of the development and functioning, proper functioning of the hormones. We should not stop cholesterol totally. You should not make a less than 100 or less than 50 or like that. Normally we have to be less than 200. 180 to 200 is best. Like that, liver also we have to do so many things. We have forgotten so many things. Nasty food we are taking. Junk food, maximum people are taking junk food. And outside food they are taking. Which oil they are using, how many times the oil they are using for that, nobody knows that one. And nobody is taking proper food. Fruits are more important. Fruits and nuts are more important. Natural water, that's coconut water. What do we call another thing? Red color irukkume. I forgotten the name. See, whatever the watery content fruits are there, you have to take. Preferably coconut. Coconut water is the most important. The aged persons or the old age people, they can take without any white inside. So diet is the most important. Anup Kumar has told and clearly he has given in this thing what type of things we should not eat, what type of food we have to eat, and what type of exercises we have to do. Minimum bending forward and bending backward exercise is the most important. Sideways bending is also important because these are the organs which are functioning properly. If liver is in the control and the cholesterol is under control, cardiac will be functioning excellently. Simply we are taking so many medicines, because of that one our health will not improve. The only thing we have to take proper medication, proper food and proper meditation. That is most important. With all these things, everything will be normal according to the age. Because of the certain age, 70 years or 65 years, people will get some diseases. That is immaterial. But we should not purchase any disease because of our emotional imbalance or because of our eating habits. And bendings, yoga is most important. Suppose you cannot do yoga means something, bending forward and bending backward, bending sideways also most important. Daily morning minimum 10 to 15 minutes you have to do. Otherwise walking is most important, that too with shoe, not with chappals. With shoe only you have to walk. You should not use chappals in that one because it will give some problem to the heels. Because steps will not come properly. So you have to use these things. As far as our Surendra sir has told certain points, Cobdius is the most important and Chelidonium is the most important. These two you can take in mother tincture or 30 potency also, doesn't matter. In this homeopathy medicines in 30 potency, Lycopodium is a best and fundamental medicine for liver. Lycopodium is fundamental medicine to liver problems. After that you have phosphorus, that is also one of the best, and calcareous corp, podophyllum, Leftrandra, Myrica. These are most important. Note down. I have told nearly 7 these things. Cordus, well, what our Surendra sir has told, I am repeating. Cordus, Chelidonium, Lycopodium, phosphorus, Naxomica, calcareous corp. I have added podophyllum, Leftrandra and Myrica. These are the medicines for liver. Or if you cannot read all these things and put into practice, you go for any competent manufacturing company who are making liver tonics, liver syrups. For example, SBL if you take, Liv tea is there. So many companies are taking liver tonics. Liv tea is most important, but all liver tonics will work very slowly. Very slowly. Minimum 2 months you have to take daily 1 dose. Daily 1 dose of 5 ml or 10 ml, whatever he is prescribing in the box cartoon. Accordingly you have to take minimum 2 bottles or 2 months. Then only it will function. Just like the 2 to 3 days will not work. Another thing, you must be very careful. Indigestion should not be there. Acidity should not create. Like that, the intake must be like. You can take whatever you want, you can take. And so many people, they will not take fruits because I am having diabetic. Hey, diabetic is separate. You are taking some medicines and you are following certain rules for diabetic. But fruits you take. The fruits will work other organs also. Don't think only diabetic or BP are the only diseases. We are having other diseases, other organs will spoil. Age by age, other organs will spoil. So other organs to keep it fit. According to your age, you have to take fruits. Walking, exercise, pleasantness, take it easy. All these things as age goes, you have to practice. Things will go very smoothly. Only thing because of your unnecessary interference in the matters, stress is creating. And don't expect anything. According to expectation, nothing will happen. Let it go according to its own way. So these are the medicines: Cordus, Chelidonium, Lycopodium, phosphorus, and Naxomica, calcareous corp, podophyllum. Podophyllum is also one of the best remedy, and Leftrandra, Myrica. And if you comes to Anup Kumar side, he has taken cholesterol. Cholesterol is one of the best chapter what we have taken now, because everybody in our whatever now 19 people are attending this one. 19 people are having cholesterol. I think so many people are taking some certain medicines 10 mg or 20 mg. Everybody is having cholesterol, and that too preferably bad cholesterol is more, because we are sitting under the fan, we are not going outside, and we are taking this samosa, vada like that, something in the, we can take, but with junk food we have to reduce, outside food we have to reduce. So cholesterol, how to reduce, and then he has given excellent brief description by showing photos and everything. And what the medicines he has told? Can anybody tell? Anup Kumar, just now, 10 minutes back he has, not even 10 minutes, 7 minutes back he has told. He has shown the medicines. Excellently he has shown. What are the medicines? Cholesterol. Cholesterol name itself is there, cholesterol. Cholesterol is this, there. That is the main medicine. After that, same calcaricard will work, same lycopodium will work, and lecithin is one of the best remedy. These cholesterol, high cholesterol people is having a slight tiredness. People will tired so quickly. This is more cholesterol people. And they will postpone so many things because of the lethargy. Lethargy and tiredness will be reduced by lecithin. Because the fat content what we are eating, that will be converted into normal size. For that lecithin is most important, but lecithin we should not take more. And phosphorus.
One more medicine. Allium sativa.
Allium sativa is best remedy. Along with the cholesterol, allium sativa is best remedy. I am coming to that.
What for the cholesterol?
Cholesterol, excellent it will work. It is from what we call wound.
Yes, sir.
What is in English?
From garlic.
From garlic they have prepared. Allium sativa prepared from the onion, and from garlic they have prepared the allium sativa. Allium sativa, cholesterol, lycopodium, all these medicines are good. And what he has another medicine he has told means lecithin, phosphorus and arammet. Arammet is also one of the remedy which we are having. Stress is more important. In arammet we are feeling stress. Argentinium metallicum also there. It is a secondary drug. Arammet is the most important. A person suddenly will get angry. Suddenly mood will spoil. At that time arammet will work excellently. And another thing he has told, Gelsemium Naxomica pulsatilla. Naxomica, because of our fast movements, expectations more, for those things it will work. And erratic food habits, the Naxomica will work. Pulsatilla, anything which is unable to digest, pastry food, for those things pulsatilla will work. So the pulsatilla and Naxomica, if you take frequently, not regularly, frequently, your system will be slowly settled. And another thing he has given Arnica, Viscum album and Rauwolfia crataegus. These four medicines are most important because of cholesterol. Your cardiac system should not spoil. To keep the cardiac system in a systematic manner, proper manner, as long as God how much life and how much lifespan has given to us, we have to live accordingly. We should not deviate the principles. For that, if you give Arnica, Viscum album, Rauwolfia crataegus. If you want, you can add cactus also. So these four medicines are excellent for cardiac, and it will not only reduce cholesterol, it will work for the cardiac system also. Cardiac system will be properly worked. Next, he has given some rare remedies that we don't want, and lastly he has given Naxomica, calcareocarp, lycopodium, natrum, phosphorus and chelidonium. Very beautiful remedies. All these things we have discussed in our classes several times. Naxomica you know pretty well. Only calcareocarp, lycopodium, when you are selecting for this liver trouble or what we call cholesterol, you have to see the general symptoms. Calcareocarp person is a fatty, chubby like that, and whenever he start walking little or he done some more work means he will get some tiredness will be there. Lycopodium very sharp and very fearful. So you have to see the temperaments and everything. Accordingly you have to select the calcareocarp or lycopodium. Both are good medicines, very good medicines. And natrum is also one of the best remedy. A person who is getting after certain work or certain time headache and everything and mood spoils, natrum will excellently work. Phosphorus, whatever you eat, that will be streamlined in the stomach and there itself segregated without making any problems. So phosphorus is also one of the best remedy. Chelidonium, good remedy for liver. And this chelidonium is one of the right-sided remedy. Any person who is having any problem in the right side, we are having beautiful remedies. Sanguinaria. Next, Chelidonium. Next, third one is Lycopodium. Lycopodium is the main. Lycopodium, Sanguinaria, Chelidonium. These three are more important for right-sided problems. Any body, if you are having any right side problem is there, immediately you can select these type of medicines. And liver tonics, if any available is there, you purchase and keep. Don't purchase 100 ml or 115 ml. Better to go for 200 ml or 400 ml. That will work. Daily one dose if you take, your liver will be set right. That is good. Triglycerides it will work, but you cannot take independently. I think who has mentioned that one, that Lespandeza capita, that drug singly you should not do it. Along with that one, you can take this Allium Cepa also, Allium Sativa. Allium Sativa you can take, and then Myrica you can take. Left-handra, Myrica, this Lespandeza, what Anup Kumar has told. These drugs are very rare drugs, and Lespandeza singly you should not take. You have to add certain medicines to that. Along with Chelidonium you can take, or Carduce you can take. Add some more medicines. Any further doubts? You are not talking anything. We three people are talking. If anybody wants to tell something, you can tell me also. Add to our knowledge. You don't want to tell anything? Yogan sir, any idea from your side?
No, sir. So I have written that the medicine names on that. If anybody want to copy the names, they can copy them. I have written in the messages here.
Yes.
The medicine names are there.
Yes. You have given very nicely 4 categories. Very nice that one. Anyhow, I am sending that recorded message there, you can see. Sir, no doubts means we can close. Or if anybody wants to talk.
If there is any question.
The oils which we are using in the cooking, nowadays they are coming out with the natural cold pressed oils, they will be good to be also like they are not refined oils to be stopped and agent goods nowadays.
Yeah.
The contribution by the oils, the cooking oils. So cholesterol, nowadays they are telling about the oils which you are not supposed to use and which can be there.
When they extract oils in the chemical manner, that is by solvent extraction and by heat processes, the oil structure changes and it becomes something which our liver cannot process. So that becomes a problem for the liver, and liver will deposit that in the system and it becomes fatty liver. And when liver becomes fatty liver, it starts producing healing cholesterol. That is, LDL will be produced to heal the fatty acids, fatty liver, and that way it will come back. So cold press means there is nothing done to the structure of the oil what we are having, and it can be absorbed by the body and processed by the body. So that is why we say processed oils should not be used. Refined oil.
Whatever is sold in the markets, the refined, the groundnut, the refined, all the refined oil not to be used. Only cold pressed oils to be used like that.
The reason is Indians have become very much unethical in their businesses, and we are using paraffin wax and chemical stains to call it as oil, but it is not oil at all. It is paraffin wax with coconut oil smell or groundnut oil smell or anything. So when you cook it that thing, your intestine gets spoiled, your liver gets spoiled. That is, the refined oils are all man-made oils by the ground. The natural mineral oils are being used for increasing the volume or just making it available for people. So cold press oil means the whole oil seed is crushed in front of you or in front of their wooden extractors, and we can use it directly. So that is healthier and safer. The other thing, whatever you get is refined oil is all mixed with paraffin wax.
Okay, any doubts?
If there is anything, nothing we can.
Even using
Yes.
most refined also is also bad,
Yeah.
because it contains chemicals rather than, but how do we know? We can only get what's available in the market. You can't go to the different places where the extraction is there, you use it as it is. That's also dangerous because it contains more fatty, more disturbing factors like that. So, we must have a minimum refined, that is, it is put in time the catalogue.
But, if the doctor say it is better to use groundnut and the ginger oil and coconut, all the three. One week under oil and the third week like that, but not other branded refined oils, no, like sunflower, all those not to be used. That's why nowadays it's available everywhere. And many places they are showing that version also where they are crushing oil in that. That's why after the tasting to look for it in the ID or like no, not other rice, other thing, not to be used. That's
Rice bran oil also is good. Rice bran oil also is good.
exactly the palm oil is little only, but all other things are only, so it's not that says we are telling. Better or product of milk oil, groundnut and this coconut oil also they are telling you is good because coconut it has got saturated fat is not that harmful in that they are telling.
It is a healing factor, it is not a dangerous fat. It heals the system, it heals the nerves. It's a healthy saturated fat than the other fat, so coconut oil is good. Groundnut oil has omega-6 which will cause inflammation. So we have to reduce usage of that and we have to go for gingery oil, sesame oil. That is better. But what we can do is, as you said, we can mix oils. Take different oils in cooking so that we do not get stuck in the problems. It will be better by using different oils for different purposes.
Sir, we are living in between bad and good.
Yes.
We cannot eradicate bad. We have to live with bad. Whatever good is available, that also you add. By that way, the bad will be slowly reduced. So we cannot totally remove the bad. Bad is there. The government themselves are producing all these things. They are supporting all these things. We have to live in between bad and good.
Yeah.
But how is this sunflower oil?
So whatever it means, sunflower or moonflower, better you take. Less you take.
Yeah.
Maximum once or twice we can use.
Yeah.
Repeatedly we should not use.
It will keep on changing.
Yes.
Ginger oil is also good.
It's good.
Ginger oil, but we are not accustomed. Only those used to have it, ginger oil.
But ginger oil north it is not available, sir. Many places they use only the Deepa. Deepa only they will get when some lemon oils are Deepa, but not sugar.
But it is coming in the sesame oil, madam. In the name of sesame oil it is coming.
Yeah.
They will not mention ginger oil.
Though a little costly or being used to know.
But olive oil, virgin olive oil can be used only for salads, not otherwise for heating purpose. Only virgin olive oil can be used for salad. That's only the supposed.
Anyhow, better
Maybe ginger oil cost about 300 rupees a liter in Chennai. It has become very costly.
Very costly.
Very costly. And the coconut oil also is costly. But in Kerala it is somewhat cheaper.
So
If you
ginger
go to
oil,
Kerala, you can bring one tin of coconut oil.
Yeah.
but oil also it is not that much. Ginger oil depends on what you put. If you put some palm sugar and all while crushing that costs around 400 something. Otherwise, we can put easily crushed in stone machine, easily crushed in wood machine, there are two things. One thing is, at the more temperature it is crushed, so much of the minerals are retained, that's why we are doing.
Okay, sir, time is over, sir. Anyhow, whatever oil you want, you can use, but don't use this castor oil. Castor oil is dangerous for health.
Yeah. You can
Sir,
use it
castor
for-
is more medicinal, sir.
More medicinal, but you should not use for cooking. You
No,
should not.
not the plainly, that should be mixed anything while cooking.
Yes, yes.
all and all.
Even in water, drinking water also, you can put 1 or 2 drops. Constipate, the entire system will be streamlined.
Provided we get the pure oil, sir, which
Yes.
is only available for the external application, one cannot use for
Yes.
internal also.
Yes. Okay, madam, thank you very much. We'll meet next Sunday.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Wish you all happy Makar